0.5%. These are the students where the center superintendent took a decision that all right, I have brought a wrong question paper, but let them complete within 3 hours and 20. 2,307. Yes.
दोस्त आवाज आ रही है, चेक करो एक बार.
And next, my learned friend mentioned.
क्या मेरी voice आ रही है?
He was never uploaded. That is factually not correct. Serial number 8. The answer key of Canara Bank question paper were also uploaded on 3rd June. 8 centers where the examination took place on the basis of the Canara Bank question bank. They have been graded and assessed on that basis. On the basis of answer, modern answers. So 2,307 candidates are not assessed on the basis of ATM to the Canada. Around
आज फाइनली डिसीजन आ जाना है.
But both were correct.
646 ओबीसी राजस्थान में बेटा आपको पेमेंट सीट.
The report of the expert.
हाँ जो भी होना है फैसला आ जाना चाहिए यार. बहुत ज्यादा दिन हो गया.
Always one of questions are prepared, so that one question paper is not more difficult than the other.
फोर 1-4 में एमपी में प्राइवेट में भी दिक्कत हो सकता है बेटा. 591 ईडब्ल्यूएस यूपी में गवर्नमेंट तो मुश्किल है. एमबीसी गर्ल्स राजस्थान में मिल जाएगा आपका 652 में गारंटेड. एक बार सब लोग वीडियो को लाइक कर देना बेटा, एक बार शेयर भी कर दो फटाफट ताकि सब लोगों तक पहुंच सके कि क्या चल रहा है सुप्रीम कोर्ट में और इस पे हम लोग डिस्कशन कर सकें. एक्चुअल डिस्कशन रख सकें कि क्या हो रहा है. हाँ मैं सुबह से इसलिए नहीं आया क्योंकि मुझे पता था अभी डिस्कशन होगा तो बेवजह का आपका समय खराब नहीं करूं. बेवजह का व्यू के लिए बैठा ना रहूं मैं आपके साथ, ठीक है ना. हाँ बिना काम का मुझे बैठना अच्छा नहीं लगता कि व्यू के लिए आपके साथ बैठा रहूं. अब थोड़ा फाइनल टाइम आ रहा है डिसीजन का जो दिख रहा है, इसलिए मुझे लगा कि अब आना चाहिए. हाँ एक बार फटाफट सब लोग जुड़ो जी. जो भी अपडेट होगा वो सारे अपडेट मैं आपको देता रहूंगा, चिंता की बात नहीं है. ठीक है.
This is total 4. Yes. Page 2 of the original first which I saw. The total number of candidates appeared is 23,33,162. The cutoff marks of candidates
14,000 बच्चों ने जो अपना सेंटर चेंज किया उस पे भी डिस्कशन चल रहा है.
162. Where I am roughly using 24. This is the correct figure, accurate figure. So the cutoff mark whose rank is within 1,08,000 is 577, which is 4.6%. 4% get at least 577.
14,000 बच्चों ने बेटा देखो एक डेट आया अपडेट की 14,000 बच्चों ने जिन्होंने नीट एग्जामिनेशन में सेंटर चेंज किया उनमें सक्सेस रेट जो है वो 6.46% बच्चों का ही है.
2.4.
ये भी एक बड़ा पॉइंट निकल के आ रहा है.
1.7% and 0.5%. So the Canara Bank success rate is lower. Maybe the caliber of the students also needs to be lower there. Because when the papers are set, the experts are told to set it in such a way that since we have to give last minute option, both must have the same difficulty level.
बेटा फिजिक्स वाले से तो काफी चेंज होगा. अभी देखो ना, अभी पहले देखने तो दो कि क्या फैसला आता है. फिजिक्स वाले क्वेश्चंस को क्या करता है, दोनों को वैलिड करता है या एक को इनवैलिड करता है, ये तो अभी देखने वाली बात होगी.
After paper setters, we have moderators. Can be absolutely perfect, but there is some moderators who do the moderation of the question paper, and for moderating the question paper of both Canara and State Bank, we have the same moderators.
लिख रहा है कैनरा बैंक का और एसबीआई का जो क्वेश्चन पेपर का था उसका लेवल बिल्कुल एक ही था, मॉडरेट एक जैसा लेवल रहा है.
Lord, please see, city coordinator is authorized by DG NTA in writing. The authorization letter contains the name, photograph, and signature of city coordinator duly authorized by DG NTA. I must tell you, Lord, this goes digitally because it's impossible to send personally to 4,750 students. So he has to take a printout. So he can have 2 printouts. Now this is to enable him to produce the authorization letter to the bank and to ensure that the bank can verify that the same authorized person has come to collect. It is responsibility of city coordinator to distribute the respective trunks containing booklets, each of which are individually and collectively sent to the respective centers. This handing over by the bank to city coordinator is recorded in CCTV. As per the practice, the city coordinator goes along with center superintendent as well as an independent neutral observer appointed by NTA for each center. The observer is appointed for each center, who is generally a principal or a lecturer of the nearby educational institutions. Every center has one of the observers.
The morning of the examination, the NTA would indicate which is the set, which set is the Kanban set or the SBI set to be taken.
Yes.
That message is passed on to the city coordinator.
Yeah.
And the city coordinator in turn relays it to the center.
He has,
center city.
yes, but he has 2 options. Either he can go and collect everything and distribute, but generally practice is he calls every center superintendent and the observer to come. They go together and take their respective trunks.
But then that is done. If some chaps went to
Your lordships are absolutely right, but I put it that way, Madam.
देखो लिखा सीजीआई ने पूछा व्हेन वाज द retest held. एसजे ने बोला था 23 जून 2024, but out of 1563 only 813 appeared.
Mr. X is authorized.
But the banks are informed by the DG NTA in the morning that look, we are using the SBI option.
Please, my lord, let you know, I will not, my lord, say anything wrong before your lordships. This should be introduced. The bank should be instructed. Both banks should be instructed that you give and you do not give,
because this should be centrally circulated to Kanban. I mean Kanban this time. That look, your paper is to be now maintained in safe custody in the bank itself. You will not dispute that question.
And SBI should be told that you don't give if somebody comes.
And only SBI papers will be disputed.
When we examine from this point of view, out of 4,750 centers, the rest of the personnel, except these 4-5 instances, the rest of the persons understood the training correctly. They are trained that you have to go to the center. You are informed in the morning at 8 o'clock. So the system as a whole has worked, except human error at 0.3% of the centers. That is 8 centers out of 4,750.
All right. Now we go on to the investigation.
Please. Please come to the first report. I'll request one of the Lord, I've requested my friend Malad to sit with me so that I can. Mr. Krishna is additional director CBA, and the officer is Malad, the DIG CBA. Both of them Malad have done the wholesome work. Malad, from para 1 to 16.
This is you are reading para now. What is reading?
The first report. I'm not reading it. I'm just reading
first report. No?
First report. or if a lot of people would like to see the sealed envelope, is one.
Yeah, but paragraphs are all consecutively.
No, the sealed envelope, so it's interesting. But each
536 में
paper,
जीएमसी पुणे
along
एसटी है
with
बेटा,
OMR sheet, is put in one-time tearable plastic bag.
पुणे तो नहीं मिलेगा बेटा, लेकिन कॉलेज हाँ
It
एसटी
is like
कैटेगरी है,
this.
मिलने के चांस हो सकते हैं.
I will not give to your lordship, because the moment I tear it, I cannot repaste it. It is one-time tearable. It's not a glue stick thing.
Yes.
Thereafter, 24 papers are packed in another pack, which is like this. I don't want to demonstrate it. And thereafter, I have explained from page 1 to para 1 to 60 how at different levels there are 7 layers of securities. Look at page 4.
एमपी में मिल जाएगा बेटा, 534 पे एससी में मिल जाएगा, 627 के क्या होगा, कुछ भी नहीं होगा. प्राइवेट में जाओ, डिम्ड में जाओ. 587 में बीएमएस राजस्थान ट्राई करो बेटा. 407 एसटी ओपन इन उड़ीसा नहीं होगा बेटा, मुश्किल लग रहा है, लेकिन काउंसलिंग में जाना जरूर, एसटी कैटेगरी. देखो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने पूछा कि भैया जो आपने क्लैट वाला फार्मूला अप्लाई किया था वो क्यों किया गया है, समझ रहे हो ना. एसजे ने बोला कि भैया सेम मेथोडोलॉजी जो क्लैट का था वही बेस्ड है, इस बार के भी स्कोर में टाइम लॉस के बेसिस पे दिया गया. तो सीजे ने पूछा एवरीबॉडी डिड नॉट गेट सम कंपनसेटरी मार्क्स, तो एसजे ने बोला नो. हाँ अभी बहुत सारी बातें निकल के आएंगी बेटा, अभी बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स निकल के आएंगे धीरे धीरे. अब चर्चा बढ़ रही है इस पे, बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स निकल के आने. संभवतः लग रहा है कि आज फैसला आ जाना चाहिए. अब इससे ज्यादा डिले अगर करते हैं तो संभवतः बहुत मुश्किल वाला काम है. काउंसलिंग कराना है तो काउंसलिंग करा दें, एग्जाम कराना है, जो भी करना है मतलब कर दें आज.
So that after this, the lordship would find what is the relevance in the investigation. I can give it to my learned friend also. There is now a paper which is exhaustive, so there is no difficulty. But the point is, this is one time terrible. If I open it once, it cannot be packed again. And this is opened by the students. Now the paper which we got, the burnt paper which we got from the place where they were asked to memorize, we received a burnt paper. Now every paper has in the middle a unique number. Every student will have a unique number. I'll come to that. Just bear this in mind.
सिक्स 665 पे एम्स नहीं मिलेगा बेटा. 131 पीडब्ल्यूडी है तो जाओ पीडब्ल्यूडी कैटेगरी में ट्राई करो बेटा, लास्ट तक देखो. 138 के छत्तीसगढ़ जनरल प्राइवेट, हाँ चांस बन सकता है.
Also, one seal here. Inside also. Inside once you
536
clear
पे
the
जीएमसी पुणे तो बेटा गारंटेड नहीं है, लेकिन बाकी और
plastic
जगह मिल
paper,
जाएगा.
this
आपका
also,
महाराष्ट्र का डोमिसाइल होगा तो ट्राई करो.
Lord, please come to
All India's
page
तो नहीं मिलना.
21, Lord, in this context. Then I'll Lord, come back to
61092 है ना, महाराष्ट्र में चांस बन सकता है.
Lord, what they did was, from OSC school, as I will point out, Lord, between 8:02 to 9:23, one person enters, we have the CCTV footage, etc. He opens one of the trucks from behind, and he gives it to solvers. There are 8 solvers and 20 questions each, or 25 questions each is distributed amongst them, ensuring that they do not carry any mobile phones, because they don't want the paper to go beyond anyone who has not paid them. Now, after that memorizing exercise and after the students left, I'll come to that, they burn the paper. But page 21, this piece remained unburned. That was recovered by Bihar police, and there is in the middle one number. This number belongs to one girl who had already complained that the paper which I received was sealed by using lighter. The paper which your lordships have in hand is one time terrible. So the person who committed theft, Lord, tore it, got the photographs, put it back, and resealed it using the lighter, not the way
That girl said that there was a.
Yes, we have the statement of that girl also, that yes, my paper, and this was also broken.
She complained. That girl?
No, it's a statement. When we recorded this,
CBI.
yes,
Because that CBI followed that lead because the
number, because of the number, this number belongs to only one person.
and that number.
देखो एक चीज और डिस्कशन हुआ अभी कि केनरा बैंक पेपर वाज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड एट 12 सेंटर. 12 सेंटर पे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट, आउट ऑफ 12 सेंटर 4 सेंटर रिप्लेस द पेपर विद एसबीआई. So 8 center questions paper from Canara Bank पर. Canara Bank का 8 ही सेंटर पे जो है पेपर यूज हुआ है. 12 में हुआ था, 12 में जो है वो 4 को ले लिया गया था.
Solved earlier, so it came at 10:30. Second subject was solved little later, so it came at 10:45. They were asked to memorize, and then at 12:45, and we have the CCTV footage of where they gathered for the purpose of going to that school, and they come back to that meeting point again and disperse to their respective centers, because they were from different centers, not from this school. School is only used for the purpose of committing theft of the paper. Thereafter, they burned. You can see, with your lordship's permission, because he knows it inside out.
This serial number that is written on this half-burnt page is a unique number. If there are 24 lakhs question papers being printed, there will be 24 lakhs such different codes.
Right.
And this serial number goes to Ayasi school only as per NTA record. It can't go to any other center in the country. So that is how we went to Ayasi school and said that this serial number is supposed to come to you. To whom did you issue this paper to? It was issued to one genuine girl candidate.
She was not involved in any.
She was not involved in any case because the paper was not stolen. There is no displacement of the paper. It was just photographed and replaced.
And it was again put back in.
It was again put back, and so she went to a genuine candidate in the normal course. And that genuine candidate found the seal here was broken, that sticker. And this was also opened. She did not complain to the invigilator. She kept quiet, but to us she said this is what she found. So that proves that it has been tampered. That is one, my lord. Secondly, these pieces were found in Patna.
This you found where exactly? This you found in Patna.
Patna, that learns boys high school, where about 25 candidates were gathered and the solved paper was given. So the original paper was not taken out, it was replaced back, but its printout was taken and circulated to the candidates, one paper per 2-3 candidates. They sat in a group and started memorizing. And at the end of the 12:30 or so, they have to go to the centers because exam is at 2. Some centers are far away, some centers are nearby. Then they put all of them together and burnt it.
And this girl who was actually the girl to whom that tampered seal was handed over. She was in which center?
She was in Hazaribagh Oasis School.
She was in Oasis.
Because this serial number is allocated to Oasis School Center money. And from NTA. And NTA gives unique 24 lakh serial numbers so that no two candidates in the country will get the same serial number. And this serial number, 124 lakh series is different for SBI, another 24 lakh series is different for Canara Bank. So there will be almost 48 lakh codes. So that is how with this piece of paper recovered in Learns Boys School in Patna, we reach Hazaribagh. Because this serial number is allocated to only Oasis.
Otherwise to be destined for the Hazaribagh school.
Hazaribagh Oasis School alone. So there are 5 centers.
The breach occurred in Patna.
No, my lord.
Which occurred
in Oasis School but relate to Patna.
Where the problem solving, etc.
Problem solving also took place in Hazaribagh. Only there were 2 groups of candidates. One beneficiary group was in Hazaribagh, where the problem solving also took place in another floor of the same building. And the first floor, girl candidates, female candidates were there. In the second floor, male candidates were there. In the third floor, the solvers were there. All the 7-8 solvers were together along with the gang.
Without telephone, without telephone.
And neither the candidates nor the solvers were allowed to bring the phones into that particular location. And after this solution, again digital image was taken and it was transmitted to Patna Learns Boys High School, where one of the gang members of the accused is present.
And you recovered this bird thing from
Patna, from that school, Learns Boys High School.
Oh, I see.
Where there were 25 candidates.
You did this in the classroom.
Yes, sir.
So that person also.
The invigilator also did not.
The same
That it will be again.
He did not bind.
He steal with a lighter. Because if you re-steal any plastic with a lighter, it will have burnt marks.
My lord.
बस सर डिसीजन आ जाए, सबका चॉइस फिलिंग बना रहा हूँ, सबको मिल जाएगा. एक बार फाइनल डिसीजन देख लें. 5-7 दिन के अंदर अंदर सबका चॉइस फिलिंग दे दूंगा.
4-5 such packets are kept in a trunk. This has got 3 packets of 24 question papers each, inside separately packed. Now on this, the invigilator and center superintendent have to sign that when we are opening there is no tampering. So though there was a tampering and burned from one side and again refixed
One paper.
and one paper removed and replaced, they have signed because the center superintendent and the city coordinator were also part of the conspiracy.
All interrogated that person.
They arrested.
Is he arrested, sir?
He was also part and parcel of this.
Yes, sir. He took money. He took money.
Center superintendent and the coordinator were part of this.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
They are arrested. They are in custody.
Arrested. Apart from that, there is one more middleman who was a bridge between the gang and these two. And the conspiracy was hatched almost 2-3 months prior to the actual stealing, because they have to identify one vulnerable center who is ready to accept and give the access.
So one question I had was, once they had this conspiracy about 2 or 3 months back, how is it that they confine the conspiracy to such a small group of people? Human greed otherwise is that you would want to maximize the profits which you going to make from the conspiracy. Why did they only confine themselves to say 25 students?
No, my lord, we have given,
But they had invested, but they could have
we have given the figure in para number
155.
para number 113.1.
You know, what happens is, since they don't want the paper to go or their identity to be revealed to many people and exposing them to be arrested in advance, they go to the people, my lord, 1-to-1. And those who fall into the trap, they give post-dated checks and some amount in advance. We have recovered the post-dated checks also. So post-dated checks now cannot be encashed. We have recovered them.
The money is not collected in one trance, my lord. Initially, one token advance is taken, so the candidate is permitted to gain access to that particular location where they're going to distribute the salt paper. Now he doesn't know whether this is the content which is going to come in the exam. So once he comes out of the examination center, then only he confirms that yes, what you gave me yesterday is the one, or what you gave me today morning is the one which came.
So there is no evidence to indicate that the consequence was wider, at least in Jharkhand and Bihar.
No, my lord. What we found so far was that there were 2 locations in Hazaribagh where this was shared after solving, and 1 location in Patna where this was shared after solving. And within Patna, that group had a subgroup of 6 female candidates who came on 4th itself, so they didn't want to keep the boys and girls in the same, under the same roof, so they put it in one of the accused houses, those 6 girls, for the night. And next day morning, once it was stolen, photographed, it came to the solvers, they solved it. Then again, a scanned copy was generated, sent to Patna through WhatsApp, and their printouts were taken, about 15 copies of each set. Botany zoology in first go, it came at around 10-15 hours, and the physics chemistry came at about 10:35 to 10:40. So they took printouts and gave 1 copy to 2-3 group of candidates. Since the girls were there in the other house, from here 1 hard copy was taken to that.
Now, what about these statements which were recorded by the Economic Offences Unit in Bihar,
My lord,
saying that the 4 तारीख के रात को हुआ,
my lord,
on the 4th of May.
yes, yes.
And there seems to be an improvement in their subsequent statements when they say the leak took place between the morning hours on the
Not only that, my lord, in the file which we has given to the court, my lord, page number 5,
Which one?
the Bihar report.
Bihar. Bihar wala paper.
In fact, first it was Bihar local police, then Bihar EO. Local police, it seems, I was shown yesterday, have recorded in a cut paste mode. So once a paragraph is added in every.
Because we saw the statement of Anurag Yadav. You'll find it at page 132 of the file. Nitish Kumar at page 92 of the file, and Amit Anand at 88 of the file.
My lord, Anurag Yadav at page 113 it is there, and 129 also it is there, my lord. But
It's a repetition.
before that, my lord, in this report, if my lordship may go to page number 5. Page number 5. This is the consolidated status report prepared by EOU 1 day before it was handed over to CBI, my lord. In that last paragraph,
3 lines.
last 3 lines, my lord. Page number 5.
Now the relay from Hazaribagh to Patna
Is through
was through the mobile of one of these persons who took a picture of these scanned answer sheets and sent us a problem. They solved the answer sheets and sent them. Now, has that mobile been seized?
No, my lord. They have destroyed some of the gadgets, and yesterday we recovered some of them. Now we have to examine them forensically, whether these were this set of mobiles yesterday we recovered were from the same gang. But whether the same instruments were used for this offense or not has to be ascertained from FSL report.
And perhaps the FSL report will indicate as to whether this was sent only to Patna or did it go somewhere else also?
It will, if the WhatsApp chats are not deleted, then we will know where all it has gone. But apparently from the interrogation, they have destroyed those mobiles after the offense. The main core group. The fringe elements, 18 mobiles were recovered, my lord. That FSL report has come.
Yesterday, somewhere I was reading while we were.
Para 50.
I didn't flag that page
Para,
that they
para 51.
to the river or something.
Para 51. Para 51.
From some water body.
Para 51 may kindly be seen, my lord, in our report. Para 51.
नहीं भाई कहीं नहीं गया यहीं पे है
Para numbers are in serial term, my lord.
यहीं पे हूँ कहीं नहीं गया
Para 51. Para 51, last 3 lines, my lord. Sorry, para 52, my lord. Para 52, last 3 lines. 52. Para 52. Also may be seen, my lord.
Back to this page 21 of your report.
Yes, my lord.
report.
Yes.
This is a book of an amateur. Professional would not commit this mistake. He would ensure that the entire paper is
So
thrown.
read it.
You got the clue, the first clue, because of these numbers.
Yes, my lord.
These numbers are to be found where on this booklet.
Yes, inside every page it will be there.
Your lordship,
On the top also, on the left, top left corner, it is there, my lord.
your lordships can open. This is used paper, so it can be open.
On the top
But
left
your
corner.
lordship will have to tear it. It cannot be open the way we open, my lord, the glued envelope.
You don't need a scissor.
No, you don't need a scissor. You are not supposed to be having a scissor as a student.
What was done is, with the camera in the mobile, it was clicked and a hard copy was downloaded. So this is that hard copy
Yes,
which
yes.
has been done.
That's the reason why the girl student got her own paper that was earmarked to her.
So what was the idea in clicking this part? This part?
It's on every page.
It's on every page.
अभी
ma'am.
रुक जाओ
He doesn't have a choice.
-5 हो गया है
Entire
कल के
booklet
चक्कर में तो रुक जाओ
was
अभी
Each page,
each page.
each page.
Thereafter, it was put back in the envelope and tried to reseal with lighter.
As per the CCTV footage, my lord, he had 1 hour, 20 minutes. Yes. Even the OMR sheet will have the same number, my lord. The OMR sheet and question paper are matched. They come in the same packet.
Good. As my lord,
सर लंच ब्रेक ना हो जाए लंच ब्रेक हो गया लंच के बाद फिर से मिलेंगे हम लोग ठीक है ना जो भी फैसला होगा अपडेट करूंगा लंच के बाद तब तक एंजॉय करो